Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system for your grass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might crash a little. Get addicted to the content, gotta binge watch. If you don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you're cracking out. Don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, though. It's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back until you sidetrack again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey y'all, hey everybody, it's your girl Tanya from the Hood Table. Welcome to the show. It is now time to review Good Girls Season 3 finale, and the name of the episode was called Synergy. And by the way, this is also episode 11. Make sure you come on in, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you share the live out if you like, and also subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Hood Table. And also don't forget that we have a Facebook group, a private Facebook group called The Hood Table, same as our YouTube channel. So all you have to do is go to Facebook, look up The Hood Table, and click the join button, and then I'll let you in, as long as I don't think that you're trolling or anything like that. But anywho, I hope everybody's having a blessed Monday thus far, and we're going to jump right into it. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Put it in the comment section of the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this finale, if you enjoyed it or not. I just have to say, at the beginning of this episode, Ruby, when she was walking around the nail salon, she was looking all stressed out, confused, and full of guilt. But as soon as the nail tech table was set, and as soon as it was time to start her job, her client arrives. So she manages to get a little customer service kind of mood, kind of, had a little smile. She was trying to get into the spirit and everything. And who was her first customer? That darn Agent Danigan, who is hot on their trails, of course. And now she's going to be even hotter on their trails, because when Ruby held the money in the air that the agent gave her to pay for the services, she had to inspect the money to make sure that it was real. And that was all the agent needed to see. From that there on, the agent knew, oh yeah, they're dealing with counterfeit money, because this lady knows what real money look like. Even though some people are trained on their jobs, especially gas stations and stuff like that, and banks, to make sure the money is real. But anyway, she done swiped Ruby's cell phone, lifted her cell phone up out of her purse. I was like, did Agent Danigan really just commit a theft? I'm like, the irony, she done just jacked Ruby. But then when she got that cell phone, she was going through the cell phone. She was looking at all the pictures. Most of the pictures had Beth and Annie in it. So she figured these ladies are really, really good friends. And if something is going on, they all must be involved. So again, that was more proof for her to stay hot on their trails. But last week, I was wondering if Rio was in fact, on to, them trying to hire a hitman, that guy who, I don't know. I still don't know who it was that he shot at the other week, the other episode. But anyway, I was thinking Rio gotta know something. He's always ahead of them. He always knows what they're doing. Maybe not when they first plan it, but before they finish it out. So when he met up with Beth, for the cut of the money, he was like, keep it. She was all like, hold on, wait a minute. This is yours. I got mine. We have a process. And Rio done turn on him again. This is why I keep thinking that he knows something. But anywho, so now he wants them to make the money, wash the money, launder the money. He wants them to print, wash, everything. aka Synergy, as he called it. That's the name of this episode, by the way. So now I'm really thinking again that Rio got to know something. He got to know what's up. It's like he's being more forceful, and greedy, and making them do all the work. Like he does nothing now but collect. That's all he do. So anyway, I think that he's ahead of them. I think he is 1 or 2 steps ahead of them. But anywho, Ruby, she was like, where's the hitman when we need him? What is we gonna do with Rio? Is the hitman playing in their faces, y'all? I don't know what's up with the hitman. But anyway, Ruby needs their money. The profit at least ASAP, because her hubby Stan, he's pissed off after she took the portion of the money. Well, she didn't take the portion of his money. She took all the money. She been hustling. He been hustling. Their daughter, I think she been putting money in there because, like, if she's in trouble or if she lies or something, I think she, donates to the jar too, I think. I don't know. But anywho, she done took all the money that they've been stashing, that they've been saving, and she used that to purchase the car for the family. And I was wondering, where is she getting this money from for the family? But she took it out of that stash. So then I'm like, hold up, this family. I mentioned it last week. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this family. I still believe that the family that she bought the car for is going to keep trying to have Ruby's and her family fund their family. I think they are going to keep throwing it up in their face how their daughter, would be dead if it wasn't for their daughter kidney. If it wasn't for them donating and signing on the dotted line for their daughter to get that kidney, their daughter probably wouldn't be alive. But anywho, Stan, he's big mad, over the fact that Ruby spent all their jar money to purchase a car for that family that donated a kidney to their daughter. Now, the reason why I believe, even though he was like, no, it ain't because of that, but I do believe that the reason he's really, really mad is not that she took the money that they all saved up, but she always makes decisions by herself. And when he said, I wish you would be the woman that I married, I believe he was referring to letting him be the man sometimes, like wear the pants sometimes. Stan hasn't really been wearing the pants. He just been kind of like following Ruby's lead. And part of that, is coming to him, first. What he really wants is her to at least come to him just for suggestions, opinions, advice, to get his say so, when it comes to making big decisions. So that's what I think he's really, really mad about. But I could not believe it when I heard Ruby tell the ladies that she is going to rob her own man, Stan. I'm like, you already into it with him. Now you gonna rob the man? While she was eating lunch with him at the club, she was peeping him out. She was watching him out the side eye. She found out the code to the safe. But this is your own husband, Ruby. I'm like, Ruby, really? You already spent all of the money he saved up, and now you're going to rob your hubby. The first time when she took money from the jar, at least most of it was her money. Some of it was his, some of it was her daughter's, but most of it was hers. But this time, none of the money is hers. This belong to his job. So she done made all that delicious food for the dancers, at the club to distract them so that she could steal the money from the club. And I was thinking, oh my God, Stan is going to kill her after he finds out. And if not kill her, at least divorce her. But back to that phone, shouldn't she have some type of device, on that app, on the dang phone? I was thinking when she told Stan, I bought a new phone, and then, here's the money that I stole from you to pay you back. And I was thinking the whole time when she bought the new phone, that's when it finally hit me. Like most phones have a, find me or something like that app on there. And I was like, why can't she just find the phone? What? But anyway, she done went and bought her a whole new phone, paid Stan back the money that she stole. And of course, he was still upset. But even though it was wrong, for her to do what she did, Stan kind of gave her no alternative. She thought she was about to lose her man, child. She was like, Beth, Annie, we gotta do something. We gotta do something quick. Cause her relationship, it was at risk. So she did what she had to do, did what she felt like she had to do, and the ladies did help her. But I can truly say that Beth definitely has the beauty and the brains. Not only were they able to swap out the real money of Stan's for the fake money, but Beth then used her own son's science experiment and crafted it and perfected it for their own use to blow up the counterfeit money. So that way Stan would not be responsible. He won't be held responsible if they found out, oh man, this is fake money. How we get fake money? Where did it happen? Because the money went from you and it went to the man on the truck. I mean, where'd the money go? So that took like all the blame off of him, so nothing would fall back on him and get him in trouble with the people above him. So that was really smart. But I really do hate, how these two, Stan and Ruby, they're always constantly arguing. But the bottom line is, if they stop what they're doing, if they stop involving themselves in illegal activities, they will not be able to afford the very expensive medicines that their daughter needs. And they know that, and Stan knows that, and that's what makes it so hard for him, because he knows that he don't like what's going on. But what can they do? I mean, if they stop doing illegal activities and just did their regular jobs, what would most likely happen? They would lose their house. It would get forfeit, or they would have to sell it or short sell or something, and then move like into the projects or some kind of low income housing, because their normal jobs can't foot the bills and the expensive medicine. So I'm glad, Stan finally came to her, peace offering. He gave her the ring, the anniversary ring. He was like, one last chance. Do you want the ring, girl? Do you want this ring? She know that ring looked good on her finger, so she finally accepted the ring from him. But what do y'all think of Dean's confession to his wife, Beth? Like, at least he told her the truth. The real reason why he quit his job was not because his boss kissed him, but because he knew that he was and still is attracted to her. So he would most likely, like he has in the past, sleeping with people at his job. So he knew he was probably sleep with his boss. But even with all that, Stan said and told Beth the truth, she was still willing to help Stan get his hands on that hot tub store, because it's more beneficial to her than it is to him. He don't know that yet, but it's more beneficial to her than it is to him. So therefore, his boss wasn't really going for the figures that they offered to buy the shop. So Beth figured out, I'm going to have the store robbed, just like her house got robbed by Rio. So she used a strategy from Rio's goon and had the store robbed. So now Stan's boss was enticed enough to take what they are now offering. So at the end of the episode, Beth and Stan, they got the store. The spa store. Rio seemed like he was happy. Beth seemed like she was happy, and it seemed like business was going to be real good. Hopefully, I don't know, child, because when that agent showed up at the end at the park, and she was up there running and jogging and just standing in front of them, running in place, she was like, "What y'all celebrating?" And all the ladies was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode, about the different characters, the storyline. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And don't forget, we have a Facebook group. We have a fan page, but we also have a group that is private that you can join. So make sure you look us up, The Hood Table, on Facebook. We actually on IG, Twitter, Facebook, but look us up on Facebook for the group, the private group. You'll see a join sign and just click the join button. Okay. Thank you so much. And in the meantime and in between time, the Hood Table Squad and my Primetime TV squad, stay safe, be blessed. And I'm out. Deuce.